APOC Dud had an insane game yesterday. He's going to want to carry on that form going into this game today. And obviously, I'm very, very aware of how good the are. Shui on 8Ballers as well. So considering both of these maps are team maps, Shui's going to have to make some really big calls for his side 8Ballers today. And we are underway with this pistol round to get this best of 3 kicked off. Last chance for both of these teams once again, Jose. It's all or nothing.
Yep.
They've got to leave it all out on Overpass, Nuke, and Inferno here today.
Yep, Addict's just creeping up through connector at the moment. He's trying to look for any players in connector. Now, Bogeyman, he's doing the same thing as well. He's expecting Vertex to be in here, but Addict's going to rip his head off onto the quick trade, taking down an APOC Dud. And it's going to be a 1-for-1. I feel like APOC is just going to abandon connector and just lose control. Ruffleco is stuck in via Monster here. They might actually go for the B. Bomb site. Flashbang's being thrown in. Ruffleco looking towards the graffiti area. He knows one player's back here now. Ruffleco plants himself in water. And he's got a good area here as well. Also, just a last chance as well. Basically, Moe, who was playing for the open qualifiers for 8Ballers, Jules is back in. I think PZ spots the elbow, so PZ knows one player's heaven as well. They know where PZ is on site now. Oni going for the retake. They do have a kit on Donga. Specific Donga for me. Basically, Ruffleco from water's got 1 and 2. Going for the third. He gets the third in the end. Ruffleco. He holds water. Doesn't know where the last is. Shui behind him. But Ruffleco gets the 4th as well. And Ruffleco starts off with an immense pistol round. And he's going to be happy as Larry.
Yeah,
you can just imagine Ruffleco just smiling right at the moment, can't you?
Yeah, for sure. Smile. I mean, if you offered him 4 kills on pistol to get his best of 3 started today, he would have ripped your hand off and he would have taken them straight to the bank. A really good start from Vertex, really setting a precedent. And I think that's something that Vertex have to do. They're not going to be happy about the loss yesterday. Granted, they probably were considered underdogs, but to lose 2-0, I mean, I don't think they would have been too impressed. So they're really going to be wanting to come out hot here. As Jules, he's 78 quick maths worth of damage of an HE early on.
He's 110 HP, so is this 88 correct? To get the extra 10 HP, but to get the force buyout. And also, I never knew you could put hands to the bank. What did they put it in? The safety deposit box?
Either way, they have a lot of worth. Do you not know?
Yeah, I have no idea. 4 players on that A bomb site or B bomb site, just casually chilling. Jules on the A bomb site by himself, like in restrooms. He's looking for a head to snipe off that scout, but they all know he's here. They have tagged up PZ here. PZ could go down, but he does tag up Addict, and this was pretty decently for 8Ballers, even though they lose the scout. They might all rotate over, but Brace has got that position again. I know that Vertex always abuses position where Brace is just lurking here in the water area, trying to get the extra information when players rotate over. And, you know, basically, I think, I'm trying to think of the team that counted it last time by just constantly throwing nades down there, so Brace or Ruffleco would not get into that position. Ruffleco going up short, they're going to hit that A site. Nobody's there at the moment, and Brace is trying to keep them busy. Checks Monster. He's deed from behind by Shui, but Bogeyman with Kobe takes him out in the end. It's going to be a 1-for-1 trade, and they're going to just rush onto the 8 bombs. Like quick rotation coming in from 8Balls, but they won't get there in time. And APOC Dud's got the bomb ready to plant, and it's going to get the bomb down and put a lot of pressure here. Now PZ, he's got that scout as well, looking to the back of side, just going for the pre-fire. He sees, like, you know, a base of a helmet, and he does take down Bogeyman in the end. Didn't even see that, he just missed Bogeyman. Now Addict on connect. It's going to throw a smoke over. It's taken out by Donga from behind. Donga just gets the timing right. Goes for the pre-fire. 1D misses. And Oni's being tagged up by Scout. It's going to be taken down by APOC Dud on site. And APOC Dud just going to pick up the Deagle and just get away here. Now Donga, he's going to run to the Deagle, but he only has a smoke and a Deagle really to save, which isn't too much. And the Kev Helm as well. And it'll be a second round for Vertex as they negotiate their way through that force fire from 8Ballers.
And it's a solid start once again for Vertex. I think it's fair to say Vertex are the better aimers for sure coming into this matchup. 8Ballers, they're going to have to start working a little bit different if they want to get themselves going early on. You know, they need to start reading this Vertex T side. Obviously, Overpass, it's so brutal on rotations. You need to make sure your reads for the executes are pretty much spot on, otherwise you're going to be retaking every single time. So they don't want to be doing too much of that. And Vertex, they're going straight back to B. They keep switching it up.
Yeah, I was going to say, Brace kind of Boost being thrown in. Rufflecoat takes a bit of damage, so does Donga as well. They might actually aggress onto Rufflecoat here, because they know Rufflecoat's going to lurk in the position. Rufflecoat's got a bit of noise, takes down Oni, takes down Jules, getting in a third. No, Bogeyman the trade. Brace, he's chimed in from Monster, taking down Shuey, and he might be able to isolate them from the side, but it's going to back off. They don't want to lose any more guns to Bogeyman. Now, I think they might throw a smoke in there as well to make sure Bogeyman doesn't get an inkling, because he knows Brace was lurking around the monster area. Brace is going to make a lot of noise to keep Bogeyman, well, interested in pipe. PZ checking at the A site. They definitely know A is probably clear now. It's checking Bank, checking Heaven, and, well, it's going to be clear. Now, I've got to say, last round, Brace was very, very important in that position there when he charged into Monster. It made the 8Balls not think it's going to be an A hit, and that's why they kept those 3 players there. And very, very important, these little aspects of the game where, you know, Brace pushing in there means that they do not think it's going to be an A side hit. But Bogeyman, he's got that AK. Dongo with the Deagle. They're trying to get another weapon as well. As Vertex just head up to the A side and get the bomb planted shortly. Brace just checking Optimus just one more time as well. And it doesn't hurt to be very, very methodical and always checking for the details while making sure no one's hiding on site. Because you never know what can come up with the Deagle.
Yeah.
Quick 2 dig and your day is completely ruined.
And the big thing here, right, is if Bogeyman can get this AK saved, 8Ballers are going to have the option to go for a double up setup early on, and we're only the 4th round in, so that could be a huge save if they do want to go for this double up setup. And obviously he can throw with an AK as well to a player on his team. So yeah, I mean, if I'm Vertex here, I want to be hunting, damaging this economy from CT, not letting them have any sort of room financially whatsoever. But it looks like they're not going to get away with it as Pacific finds 1, and he will end up dropping to PZ's Mac 10. Mac 10 obviously given a considerable more amount of dollars for grabbing a kill with that, so PZ's going to be happy with that. The AK does get saved. Not going to cry over spilt milk losing that Deagle, so they do not opt for the double up setup though.
I think they have to pick up the Galils and AKs. They know this round they have to have rifles because they don't know 8Balls could be having a full buy. And obviously, Bogeyman has the AK as well, which means they get a lot of utility as well as they charge up for uppers. Now, Jules, he's got the AWP now. It's been flashed out. Doesn't realize the player's in the playground, so they're just going to withdraw from the party area. Now, Bogeyman, the connected doors offers Sinjus. They got a good location here, but Addict, he knows Bogeyman must be holding this location as the smoke comes throwing in, given that connected door's already open. So Bogeyman might have to go through it in the end. He doesn't know where Addict is. Addict playing an off angle. They're also trying to find Addict in lower tunnels. Bogeyman's position, a really good position as well to trade out. Apoctar jumps over, trying to get a picture on short. No one's seen. Shuey on the other end, though. The IGL for 8Ballers. Just chilling. Bogeyman does take down Addict in Connect, and that's very, very important. It means the CTs of 8Ballers will control Connector for the time being. And it's been such a critical spot, as we saw in the Overpass game yesterday with Wings Up taking on NKT, how important water control and connected control is. And Apoctar has to clean up Bogeyman. He's been spotted, and has to push Shuey off the angle. Shuey doesn't get the headshot that he needs, and Apoctar will bully Shuey out. He's looking towards Connector, trying to get rid of Bogeyman. Bogeyman on off angle. Shuey will do against Apoctar, and he does. Apoctar not expecting Bogeyman to be in that location. Rufflecoat's got through Monster again, sneaking through it. Now Bogeyman, will he check for PZ? PZ's going to be very careful here, and Bogeyman gets rid of PZ. Now Rufflecoat's in the site. And it's actually a bit of a problem here now. Brace checking water. And Rufflecoat takes that on here as well. Molotov might be thrown in towards be sure, but I don't think it will be. Bomb being by default, actually getting ready for Bogeyman. Flashbang being thrown in. Rufflecoat isn't affected by it. That's going to be a 3v2 here, and a good work by Rufflecoat and Brace getting into the site. Now they have to go post-plant positions. Rufflecoat going towards Monster and Brace at water. Looking for the boost. Good work by Brace. The IGL Vertex is probably helping Rufflecoat out. Rufflecoat holding Monster. He's going to pipe, actually, Rufflecoat. Looking for Bogeyman. Bogeyman throws a Molotov in. Rufflecoat's coming to flank, and Bogeyman's not going to see it coming. Rufflecoat's even got the knife out on Bogeyman. And in the end, Rufflecoat's just stalking Bogeyman. And that is mean. And it's going to be basically a 2-for-1 in the favor of Vertex. Now Shuey taps the bomb. Rufflecoat's going to check. And Rufflecoat takes down Shuey and makes it a 4th round for Vertex. I'm going to say here, Rufflecoat and Shuey had a bit of banter before the game. It looks like Rufflecoat is winning it at the moment.
Yeah, for sure. And Vertex have started hot, literally as if they just come off a best of three after losing that match yesterday. 8Ballers, they're going to be a little bit gutted with how that round panned out. They had a two-man advantage. They had the whole of B site. They just still allowed Vertex to walk onto that B site. Before you knew it, Vertex found 2 frags and the bomb had been planted, and it was all uphill for 8Ballers from there on out.
It was good coordination by Brace and Roffico as well. That has to be mentioned. With 2 players in big balls taking out quickly here. Bogeyman tags up PZ. Addicts pushing in via lower tunnels. So I don't think Bogeyman's aware of and connects. So Bogeyman's going to be very, very careful. But Addict does draw back in the end. And also, Bogeyman's been working really well in Connect. He got 3 kills, PZ, and 2 riflers as well. He did very, very well. And it's a bit unfortunate. I lost that round as well. Now, Shui's got really close. He sees Brace and he still loses. Doesn't get the 1D that he needs, but it does a bit of damage to Brace.
Yeah, and that damage tees up these 3 Deagles for a one tap pretty much in the chest, so that's not too bad of a result all in all.
Brace just checking over to the short. He's not sure where the players are at the moment. Flashbang being thrown in to get this party control. Jules checking long A as well, making sure they're not sneaking up on any other area. Brace. Oh, Jules caught Brace here. Should take down Brace, and Brace's the gun may be dropped. PZ might try and scourge that AK he does, and that's the smart decision they're just throwing.
Oni's going to hear all these sound cues. Look where he is. He's going to get all of this information. He can hear all these weapons dropping. He's going to give this information as 8Ballers will come out. He cannot find a kill though, Oni. And that frees up the B site for Vertex to get their 5th round on the board.
Jules flanking for iConnector. Should take down PC. The bomb's dropped outside Connector. They don't have time. All been picked up. They might have to go for the kills in the end. Now, traded out 8Ballers now to get 1 each. Donga, the last one left. He has to stay hidden because they can't get the bomb plan. Now they're going to scope the B bomb side. Donga's going to try and play time at the moment because if he doesn't, they're going to lose. They're going to win the round here. Now, Donga's going to peek out and he's going to take 2 down. No time. Loss bonus.
No time. Oh, no. Vertex, what has happened there? 8Ballers are going to be laughing about that amongst themselves in this buy time because from absolutely nowhere. I mean, to be fair, Jules had a really nice kill in Connector, which pretty much slowed the Vertex push down because he found that bomb.
It pretty much ended the round.
Yeah, it pretty much ended the round. And 2 players dying after time is very, very, very significant. Like 2 players now on Deagles. Oh boy.
PC charges and takes down Bogeyman, but he picks up the weapon and Shui will punish him with the trade. Rufflecoat going in by B short, almost takes down Oni, looking for the monster player as well. Finds Donga at Val, but unable to take him out. Brace has gone down as well, but 8Ballers done to trade, picks up the AK. He knows that Oni's been tagged up heavily, so he's looking for the rotators. He knows where Oni is at water, and he does take out Oni at water. Now he's looking for the rest because he's targeting Jules, trying to find the rest at the moment. Shui just coming out of underpass. They do have the bomb with them as well, I believe. Yep, 8Ballers does got the bomb. Jules holding onto Canals. Now it's going to be up to Addict to try and free up 8Ballers unless Jules misses a shot. And Addict's just looking for... might throw the smoke out to allow him to cross or take out the Heaven player. They have no idea where Shui is at the moment. They have an idea where Jules could be at Heaven because 8Ballers must have an inkling because he hasn't peeked out of it yet. And the smoke misses Heaven, and that's not a good thing. Now 8Ballers can throw a splash at 8Ballers. Targets Heaven, takes down Jules as well. And Addict! Another shot to Shui into Heaven. It'll be a 5th round for Vertex. Some straight shooting for Vertex.
Yeah, and I literally said a couple rounds ago that Vertex, their aim ability is definitely the superior out of these 2 teams. I think that's fair to say. But my word, to put out a round like that after giving up a round in the way they did the round previous is kind of insane. And 8Ballers now pretty much have to feel like they have to call a tactical timeout just to stop this Vertex run.
Yeah, I've got to say in last round as well, just what a shot from 8Ballers. You know, the AWP's holding that angle. He knows you're there. 8Ballers knew he was in Heaven as well because you could see it because they're trying to throw the smoke into Heaven because they felt like the AWP's there, and he just peeks out slowly, gets a 1 dink, and then basically Addict follows it up with a, well, even more better 1 dink as well, taking out the player who's just on the stairs in Heaven. It's like a probably 1-2 pixel gap to nail the headshot. It makes it 5-1, and generally it's pass score for T-side Overpass to get 5 or 6 rounds, and Vertex are already there, and 8Ballers are on a deco. Or half bias per se. Now Dongo's been boosted up. It's checking the water area. We saw Wings Up do this a lot yesterday on the defense as well, being one of the Asian teams which
Oh, that's
really
not
control
intentional.
their CT side.
This gap here is
Oh,
not intentional, and that may punish
yeah.
them. Obviously, only Donga is the one that has the M4 or any sort of decent weapon in this round, so they're going to have to use him as a catalyst
Mm-hmm.
as they boost up Bogeyman. They're just a few seconds too early, though, as Addict is still refraining from pushing. However, I may have just cursed him,
Alex, was he
and
actually
here it
expecting? I don't think
is.
he will.
Bosh.
That was,
See you later.
didn't expect it at all, Brace. Once again, I've gone through B. He heard Bogeyman, so Brace is ready for this. And just as sneakily as Bogeyman disposed of Addict, Brace takes out Bogeyman as well. But Donga on the side, I'll take down PZ on that A bomb site. However, Vertex will be able to get into the B bomb site. Not really many players guarding it. I'm going to say A-Ballers have never had a player on the site have a Donga coming in from heaven, takes down APOC dud. Roffelco go for the trade and just silences them just as fast. And it's going to be a 2v3 here. Brace, actually, Roffelco with the bomb. Now Brace looking towards heaven. Might be trying to get into underpass. Flashbang being thrown in as well. There's one player in B. Sure, Roffelco's trying to find the last player before he really goes for the plant. Oni's grabbed an AK, and Oni waiting to ruin their day at the moment. Now Oni firing to default. Roffelco takes a bit of damage, and Roffelco takes down Jules. He knows the players at B shop being Oni, and it's going to be a 1v2. Now Oni, it is doable, given that Roffelco no HP, and Indian Brace pushes from pillar, makes it a 6th round for Vertex.
Yeah, and it's a very strong start for Vertex on their map pick, you know, T side, the unfavoured side, but the first 7 rounds of this match, they've won 6 of them. So Vertex, I was going to say it again, they're coming out hot, 8Ballers. They need to
Yep.
find something here and now to stop them in their tracks. Otherwise, it's going to get out of hand, especially for map 1. This is not the way they would have wanted to start this best of 3. And yeah, this is going to go very badly for them. As I say that, Jules with a nice shot onto Peasy to get them started.
Yeah, definitely not. And also not to mention as well, Roffelco very, very brave to push with that AK to aim first, and Bogeyman takes out Brace. I've got to say, 8Balls really need to focus on not allow Vertex to sneak in here. They don't give any clues that they're sneaking to the B bomb site. No flashes, no smokes. They just sneak in. And now they are having a player mind monster quite a bit here. Roffelco, he might push through to smoke. But either way, they've got 2-man advantage here, 8Balls. They're going to buy up. And yeah, as I said, very brave by Roffelco to try to push with 2 HP. Now the smoke is thrown down, Roffelco's going to push. Donga peeks out, takes down Roffelco. That's a critical frag as well. 8Ball is stabilizing here. APOC does got the AWP out. Since PC's gone down. Might push the smoke as well. Shui's got to be careful. Shui questioning the smoke. Quick scope from APOC dud. Former AWPer of X Chiefs back in the day. Now a rifler. Oni. Just checking a few things. Playing on Optimus. APOC dud looking for the second defender. Can't see Oni at the moment. Gonna throw a smoke down in between and flash over. I think they're trying to sell. It's gonna be a B hit.
Oh boy.
Here's APOC dud. Should be. Ooh, does he leg him? No, he doesn't. He doesn't hit him at all. Addict takes care of both Donga and Bogeyman and gets the bomb plant at default. And they're going to have to rotate to try to stop this Oni. Drops it to the side. Addict's heard that. Addict swings out towards the water area, takes down Oni. Now it's a 1v2. And Addict, he's just entered the B bomb site all by himself in a 1v3. Molotov been thrown down towards water as well. And Addict has to push. Jules should have an easy shot. No, he misses it. Addict punishes him immediately for that. And it makes it 7 for Vertex. And it's another advantageous situation that 8Balls had, and they lose it to Vertex, winning a 2v4 again, I think.
Yeah, and I don't like to call players out, but Jules is going to be extremely disappointed with his round just then. He had pretty much a free kill on APOC, and then he has another free kill on Addict, and that wins the round. He hits those 2 shots, he wins the round. It's that simple. But they both miss, and it sees Vertex get the 7th round of the board with another timeout used for 8Ballers. And yeah, 8Ballers are just really, really stuck right now. They're stuck in the mud, essentially. They don't really know what way to go. And Vertex seem to have all the answers for all the questions 8Ballers are throwing at them right now.
And not to mention as well, they being punished for mistakes. Like, this is
Yeah.
probably a good learning experience as well, because they are being punished for mistakes. that they're not, like, in the higher tiers of AU CSGO, you will not get that. You will not get that opening. And Addict is really punishing him as well. I think Apoc Dud didn't go down, but Addict got 2 kills that he shouldn't have got, given the fact that he was initiated on. And Addict's one of those players that will punish you. He's got great aim, great composure as well. Doesn't get flustered under pressure. PZ of the AWP looking towards long. Now it's going to be another deco. And CT economy as well is not good to like try and grab your economy or make a comeback either. And you just see it pummeled further and further. Great flash by B. Addict's got 1 and 2 taking both Shui and Oni. PZ with a wonderful flash, leaving just Pokemon and Jules on the A side, trying to hold long. Jules opening up the angle. Can he get a headshot? No, chooses not to proceed of that. And not terribly too sure what they're trying to sell as Apoc Dud slowly goes up. He's expecting players at rest, but Addict has spotted Jules. Jules missing a shot, and Addict grabs, I think, 2 bullets onto him in the end. Now Apoc Dud checking restrooms, expecting, Bogeyman for 1D. Will grab that AK. He can grab it without any initiation at all. And now he's going to check out towards Rock as well. Now Brace lining up the Molotov, going to go straight to the B bomb site. Only person at the B bomb site, I believe, is Donga. The other 2 are on A. Now Donga on the off angle, looking towards Toxic. Smoke being thrown to heaven this time and actually lands on Vertex. PZ. Pacific Donga goes to the 1D, but he's been tagged up. Molotov being thrown in as well. And if it goes over to Donga, he's going to have to peek this, but fortunately it doesn't. PZ re-smoking heaven. I'm going to say Vertex have made a mistake, which was trying to re-smoke heaven, and they landed just short, but the aim was really, really crisp. That's going to be a 2v4. Now Bogeyman being boosted up. Oh, PZ, he was very, very aware of that boost around the underpass area, and it's going to back out in the end. And Vertex get 8. This is not good for 8Ballers. They got to save it, but it's not good at all.
Yeah, it's not good at all, and it's 8 rounds on the Vertex side of the scoreboard now, which confirms their they've won the half. And for a team, when you're playing on the worst side of a map, and I'd say it's like quite significantly worse than CT T side. I mean, if you were to offer Vertex 8 rounds at the start of this match, they would have taken that deal. I would like to see out of 8Ballers like a double ult setup at some point soon. But obviously it's just so taxing on your economy. Bogeyman did have enough to just drop an AWP over and just basically pick up the AK if he wanted it. But 8Ballers still feeling confident in what they've got right now.
They've called 2 timeouts to change a few things up. I just think Vertex is winning this on pure aim at the moment. Because like some of these one taps they've been doing as well, and Vertex have only really realistically made, I think, 2 mistakes per se. One costing them a round, the other one, well, recovered by very, very good aim. 3 players on the B bomb site, active on the B bomb site, which is good. Bogeyman with a very passive angle on Monster though. And they've actually was going to go for a gamble stack on B, thinking it was going to be a B hit, a quick B hit as well.
Smart. Oni's given sound cues for a rotation to A, and Brace has heard that. And he's going to hear Shui now running away as well. I don't know if Shui is committing to a rotate. It looks like he is. And 3 players are headed to A, and Jules connects finally with a bullet, and that's going to give him a bit of confidence.
I think 8Ballers are aware that the Brace is always going to be lurking at this location. So they're just going to like fake sound cues because Shui and Oni faked. I think Shui went to A. Oni faked rotated to A. Now going through monsters and grenades, gives me the sound cue as well. Apoc Dud rips. Just don't get to shreds, and is charged in. Might get a second. Brace takes out Oni as well, and then charging into the side. It's just effortlessly charging into the side here. Not really much of a fight from 8Ballers. Now Jules, he's rotated, bombs planted, misses the shot off on the play on default, and Rufflecoat punishes him for it as well. I think he got connected with a HE grenade from Apoc Dud at the same time. It's just blasted away, leaving just Shui in a 1v4. Shui, it's doable for him, but not very probable, as it just goes to save, given the fact that Apoc Dud, Addict, Brace, and Ruffleco, few of them are just 1 bullet to death from the M4.
Yeah, I'd say it was doable, but not right now with the way these Vertex players are aiming. Every single time they get on a site, it's purely off an insane aim duel that they've won. As Shui's in a bit of a trouble now, as he does find one. He does find the second. And he may just stay alive. Well, will he? No, he will not. And that's going to put them in a load of trouble. As if you look at the right-hand side of your screen, you've got 3 players below 4k, so it's going to be awkward. Jules does get an AWP dropped over from Bogeyman, but it leaves Bogeyman on a pretty terrible buy, I've got to say.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, they feel like the ingredients to win a round is giving Jules this AWP, and they're sticking true to their guns. I mean, I think it's a point to make as well that 8Ballers have won that round from the time running down from Vertex not
Mm-hmm.
planting the bomb. This
Yeah, it was
easily
a
could be 10-0.
yeah, it was a crucial disruption as well. To be fair, I think they're trying to even the money out with Bogeyman because Bogeyman, oh, he's just been taken out at the at the wallbang
On
angle
cue.
by Addix Rofco. Grenades being thrown in. I've got to say, given the fact that 8Ballers have been really prioritizing this connector play, they will know that a player must be at that wallbang angle to connect to trade out. Because generally, if you have a player who connects like Bogeyman was earlier, you have a player in the wallbang position. So if Bogeyman goes down, you can trade via wallbang straight through connector because that door will be gone. That's why Addict earlier straight away went backwards and said, "I'm not going here." They've obviously blown up connector for a reason. Molotov being thrown in.
And
Chewy.
like you like to say, Jamie, Jose, Jamie will be smiling from ear to ear right now. Obviously,
Mm-hmm.
he's been very, very vocal on his socials about Vertex not being able to win their best of threes as of recent. But, I don't feel like Vertex have had this much of a lead in quite a few fair amount of
Mm-hmm.
days. And okay, granted, it's 8Ballers, but it still gives you a lot of confidence. 8Ballers, they're at this stage of the qualifiers, so they deserve
Mm-hmm.
their spot. And yeah, I mean, Vertex, it's going to give their players a lot of confidence as well. Like it's been a little while since they've won a match themselves, so I mean, the last four matches, they're one for three. So
Hey, Bogdad. He's heard, I believe he's heard Chewy run over. So hey, Bogdad's on high alert. Trying to get some weapons here. Hey, ball if they can. But yeah, as you said, Vertex playing extremely well. I think everyone in the Vertex org will be really
aim,
happy, especially Jamie.
aim is on point.
Very, yeah. I don't know what I'm saying. What I'm saying is he's trying to get some AKs. And
Uh,
Chewy was the one who takes out Brace. And Donga shredded by April Dud. And April does two things on the Angels. And unfortunately, just been overwhelmed. But Addict with the trade. And they lose a couple of weapons there, Vertex. Sorry, the aim's been on point. I'm not sure. Maybe I said it wrong, but aim's been definitely on point. Like,
yeah.
they've been shredding everyone.
And I think it's fair to say, like you spoke about how well Addict's like how great he is at aiming, and it just goes to show on the scoreboard. The guy's top fragging right now, and I found it
Mm-hmm.
funny. Like literally 5 seconds after you said how good his aiming is, he gets a two-man spray down all the way up long.
Mm-hmm.
Addict's just such a good player to watch as a neutral or even as a fan, and he's definitely a player you need to respect if you are on the opposing side to him.
Once again, they get into water again. Ruffleco is getting all the information. The 8 Ballers, they know they can't move now because if they move, Ruffleco is listening, okay? Now, Brace. Would they do... They've got two players now in this water area. Are they going to boost and see if they can take out the guy in barrels? If there's a guy in
Only's
barrels, there
hearing
might be a
this though,
ground fight.
right? Surely Only's hearing this jumping.
Oh, hear it now.
Oh, you
Now,
can
we've got to
hear
watch out
that.
here. Bogeyman's got to be really, really careful. Because if Brace pops up and takes a look,
Yeah,
Bogeyman's actually
Bogeyman's
aware of
having a
it as
look.
well.
Yeah, they know.
Oh, he's seen an
The
elbow. He's seen an elbow.
timing!
So Bogeyman, he knows as well. So he knows the player's going in that water position. So it could be a B hit. Because Bogeyman knows the braces there with the boost. He saw the elbow before. Molotov's going to be thrown over towards Monster. It's going to throw to Smokes and the rest of it is going to jump off before Bogeyman. Molotov's been thrown in as well. Roffico and Brace going to burn for a bit. Flashbang's been thrown in. Donga's been hit. And they're spraying through Monster at the moment. Apoc does charging through. Flashbang's been thrown. Apoc just got to hold the left mouse button down. He does take down Donga in the end. Oni rotating across. Apoc Dud getting very, very lucky. They couldn't see anything. Just hoping at the moment. Oni takes down Brace. Can he get the 2K? No, Apoc Dud quick to trade. They don't know where Bogeyman is. Apoc Dud checks water. Takes down Bogeyman from behind. And Ruffleco, I believe he takes out the Heaven player as well, making this most likely 11. And Jules going to rotate off the A side, but he's not going to see much. Well, if Apoc Dud walks like that into underpass, Jules, pretty standard shot from the AWPer. Needs
The
to keep
hunt's
this
on
AWP as
though.
well.
Addict's on
Indeed,
his way.
can Jules get away with this AWP here? He's got to just sneak through.
Here comes
Ruffleco's coming
Ruffleco.
through as well.
They smell blood. The wolves smell
Mm-hmm.
blood. Oh, nice shot from Jules. Does find Ruffleco, and that should give him the security he needs. However,
Oh no,
Oh
no.
no! You hate to see it. Jules
You,
drops. Donga, right? Donga has got to be so unhappy and like feel like it's just not his day because he gets such a sick support flash into Monster. APOC just holds his left click down and just Donga's just left to sit out for the rest of the round and watch his team lose. It's just so sad to see it. It should have been a free kill, but APOC has the perfect crosshair lined up for that situation and somehow, despite having no vision, finds the frag.
yeah, I gotta say, that must be so heavy. Oh, they get a free shot. They might get a couple of kills in the deal. It's gonna be 1 for 1. Bogeyman tries to line both off. It's gonna be 2 for 2 in here as they just bash onto that B-bomb. Like, great flash by PZ. He's seen a player in the underpass area. The water player pops out, but PZ tries to put down the water player. And he does. Does he? No, he does. Brace the takedown on Oni. I thought Oni lived, but didn't see Brace get the one tap, and PZ will take Shui out. It's gonna be 12-1, and that's a very quick round.
And I'm going to say again, like this could easily be 13-0 if Jules doesn't find that insane Deagle frag through the door in connector, which stopped them getting the plant down, Vertex. So it's not been an ideal start, but as I said, this isn't a best of one. It's a best of 3. So 8Ballers are going to have another shot to really bring themselves back. They're not out of this map as of yet, but it's going to be a very tough feat for them to win on the worst side. Being 12-1 down as well. Could easily be 41 at the half. And this is a nice boost.
Well, sure, he almost takes out Brace there. That's a lot of damage to him. I gotta say, they've been their own worst enemy at the moment. We've had many 2v5s, stuff like that, 1v2s, 4v2s, and even 3v2s that have lost. Like, that's like 4 rounds of, I think it's 4 or 5 rounds at this point. And you're on the CT side, you can't lose rounds. Like, it's not good if you lose rounds. You need to keep at least 3 or 4 alive. And stuff like that's happening it's really going to lead to this scoreline at 12-1.
Hello.
He feels like Bogeyman's here and he's going to find Bogeyman. And great shot from Jules to recover. Getting a second shot to the restroom. Does take down APOC, but Oni shut down Brace as well. PZ of the trade.
It's like that though, Jose. Like, you don't need to. I know you've just got 2 sick frags, but you don't need to take that fight. Just put your team in a 4v2. Do not give a free frag over to PZ. And you have so much control. You can go to a 2-2 split, like 2A, 2B. But instead, you give a free frag away, and this is somewhat winnable for Vertex. That was on. He does find the crucial kill, and that will be the bomb dropped as well. So Ruffleco has it all to do. 30 seconds left on the clock.
Ruffleco looks towards Heaven. He does receive a few bullets from Heaven as well. Oni's got the angle on Connector. Now Oni, flashbang goes in, Oni misses, but we see Ruffleco can pressure Oni here heavily. Oni escapes through upper tunnel, but Ruffleco is just giving it to the bomb and just run away. They're both coming down now. Ruffleco shuts down Oni, and it'll be a trade out from Shui from Connector. Second round the board for 8Ballers. And they convert that 2v1 quite well there.
Yeah.
But I think that's the first one-man advantage they've converted this half.
Yeah, for sure.
And they've had 5 or 6 where they really, 5 or 6, 4 or 5 where they really should have converted.
Yeah, they've had like plenty of 5v3s with Vertex not even on the bomb site. So, and I think the frustrating thing for 8Ballers is as well, they're not losing these rounds in the same way. It's not like they're playing too passive or they're playing too aggressive. It's a mixture of both. And they just haven't sort of found an alternative to what they've been doing right now, really.
I'm gonna say Vertex, they really don't have to just grasp for rounds at this point. Like, they don't have to really go for rounds on T side. They can go to the CT side and see how well they do, because CT side more favored Overpass, but they'll definitely want at least they want a 13 or just high as they can, because they know the pressure's going to be on the 8Ballers on their T side as well.
And not only
looking for the boost.
With a scoreline like you have at half time, you have so much freedom to just try some crazy things and catch 8Ballers off guard on your CT side. Like, you can start stacking A on pistol or doing some weird stuff like that. Like, do you know what I mean? It gives you so much more freedom, like from team play perspective.
I think they'll just be looking to win the pistols and just put poor 8Ballers out of that misery. Shui holding on to short, Race sneaking up. Also got to say as well, Vertex not telegraphing to every move with grenades. Like, usually they sneak in there without the flashes, without the smokes. They just sneak in half the time, and that's what's caught 8Ballers off guard a lot, is that Brace and Ruffleco just push Monster. No flashes, no smokes into that monster area. Flashback goes into the restrooms, and Brace PZ to clean up the restrooms. That's just an absolute slaughter in restrooms. Oni on the side, he's hearing a lot of noise. Will take down PZ, will take down ABOC done, but Brace he'll swing outside again, taking down Oni, leaving just Bogeyman and Donga in a 3v2, a 2v3 retake. Bogeyman checking the bank. Civic Donga, he's opened up the connected door. Ruffleco definitely heard that, so he's taking a look at Connect and is being like, well, Donga, if you want to come through Connector, you got to get through Ruffleco. Oh, we can call him the Smiling Assassin. I've called him the Death Star the other day with the Org, where he was just lasering players down. But we can call him the Smiling Assassin here, and they're just waiting for Donga. Donga is unaware that there's two lovely Vertex players near him outside. Wire swing, he does take down Brace, but off over to trade, and Addict on site taking down Bogeyman, and it'll be 13-2 half.
Welcome back, ladies, gentlemen, non-binary. We are live once again in this best of three between Vertex 8Ballers for half number 2. It's a 13-2 blowout in the first half on Vertex's T side as these 8Ballers are heading towards A, and Addict is going to be having a few players in his crosshair. Peasy with the CZ finds one. Addict finds two. And he's got two more to find. Jules will jump in his way. Shui connects for another as well. So it's 2v3 in favour of Vertex. And it's a pretty bright start, I would say, for 8Ballers despite the one-man deficit.
Yeah, it would be. The crossfire works pretty well for Vertex there. It's just they couldn't disengage from it. Like, it had to be, you have to hard engage or you just don't engage altogether. good crossfire, but unfortunately PZ and I think PZ and Addict ran out of bullets each, so they had no, they had to reload, and this is where the Glocks are stronger with the 20 bullets. Now Shuey and Jules trying to go to the A side. One player at Optimus, and they've heard, seen Apoc done that. Ruffleco with the flank, and Apoc done with a beautiful headshot. And Ruffleco, just in the nick of time, Apoc done with the distraction at Optimus, allows Ruffleco to get that first kill, and then Apol is just completely off balance. And it's 14-2. And I've got to say now, Force Spy coming in from Apol's, no bomb plant. It's going to hurt them quite a bit.
Yeah.
It's obviously you have to, but their weaponry looks pretty meh.
Yeah,
and
so
Vertex
bad.
most likely go on to 15.
I think one thing that's going to be key for the 8Ballers T side is finding an early pick, and it's up to Vertex for not really give them a chance. As PZ is playing the corner, will he be checked? Oni, he has been pretty alert to his surroundings so far in this series. He isn't alert there. PZ walks up, finds Oni, and once again, it's 5v4, one-man advantage for the Vertex side.
Yeah, I gotta say, Brace did that deliberately. Fire to connector, see if you can find a player in connector, and just allow PZ just that easy, just peek in, take out the player out there. Yeah. And also, not to mention, they probably wouldn't expect a player to be in connector, given the fact they've got the rifles. They probably prefer the long duels on long A and short as well. So he probably would not even expecting PZ to be in there. And only if he had a 1v1 duel, clearly didn't. And now it's going to be 5v4 advantage. Now PZ lurk, and Boogeyman's been tagged. They've done the same thing again, where he's just focusing on Addict, and PZ's just peeked in there. But Shuey with the trade to Tech 9. Can he get another? No, Addict to trade out. Jules with the final message, so team down Addict with the scout. And that's a 1v3. And once again, they did the exact same thing just then, and PZ got 2 extra kills out of it.
Yeah.
Where basically they focus on Addict, and PZ pipes in, just goes pew 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 pew. And, very good work by Vertex there. They're trying to, misdirect 8Ballers constantly to potentially get, 1 extra kill, get that man advantage, and then get, potentially a second kill off that as well if they find anyone. And Jules going to be very hard for him here because he hasn't got the deal yet. He's been heard multiple times by Apoc Dud. So they're all at the A site. Now, Jules, he's going to get some sick headshots, but they're not going to play into his angle. They're going to hide him off. And Jules goes for a jump shot, but that's not going to happen. Ruffleco, it counts from at long A. It'll be 15-2 and 12-13 map points for Vertex.
Yeah, 13 map points of Vertex to go 1-0 up in very quick fashion. I mean, this map has not lasted too long. And I think 8Ballers right now, I think you just get yourselves mentally prepared for map number 2, which is your map pick, which once again, folks, if you are joining us late, we will be moving on to Nuke. So maybe 8Ballers get a bit more fortune over on that neck of the woods.
Mm-hmm.
They're opting for B this time round.
Yeah, Apol does good the MP9 though. He's grabs one, Brace with on the other side, grabs another, but it's gonna be a free for 2 in the favor of Vertex. Brace. He's gonna get the HE grenade. Actually knows Oni must be heavily tagged up, trying to reload it. Shuey trying to go for the 1D. He's just shooting at shadows, shooting at smokes, just hoping a player's behind it. Addict takes out Oni though with the HE grenade. Another Kobe. There's a Shuey with a D on a dream. Can he get it though? Will they peek into it? They got the bomb locked down at water, and they're not gonna let it go. Shuey has to make a play here in this 1v3 to keep 8Ballers alive. Shuey just hoping a player checks monsters, just lining up for it to make it a manageable 1v2. Getting out that third player means it can only be 2 players crossfiring onto the bomb at water. Shuey just checking all the areas. He's gonna have to go in via pipe. Brace is gonna absolutely Shrek him super quick here. Will he check the left first? Might check the right. Could he get Brace looking the wrong way? He might be able to here. But they've spotted him already, and PZ. Well, we make it 16.